Welcome back, y'all. Another episode of the Weekend High Podcast. Me and CT in the house. I'm representing Mouse from a Devil in a Blue Dress. You know, Don Cheadle's character is one of my favorite characters. It was a lot of big news going on the week of news. There's hella stuff going on in the news, man. We're gonna try to touch on some of it here and there. We missed some, but CT, what's going on, man?
Everything is all good. Shout out to Mike, man. He's out there moving around the city, moving on up to a better place. So
He on the move. They didn't ran him up out of his neighborhood.
Get your ass up out of here.
He ran his ass up out the neighborhood. So you got to go, bro. But no, he getting this move on. Hopefully everything is a success. Nothing get broke. Everything, is light and easy on. Wishing him the best. But yeah, man, we're gonna get into it. Shoot, there's been a lot going on in the news this week, and let's see here. Okay, we're gonna kick it off on a lighter note. I don't know if you heard this story or man, check this out. There has been a big, I don't know why I can't get my stuff up, but there has been a little thing going on. We're gonna kick it off in the entertainment world first. I'm gonna save the harder stuff for a little bit. But Ray J speaks out after Kanye West basically he said basically Ray J was speaking out because Kanye West seems to hint at a second possible sex tape with Kim Kardashian. So Kanye has been in the news for a minute now. I mean, he's just doing all kind of stuff. It's really not news, but this is like that. We're gonna do our little entertainment section, man. My thoughts on it, man. Like, I mean, there's probably a million tapes out there floating around, of her.
Yeah, because he just probably think about it. They was together and they was probably just filming each other. And why the hell does he have it?
Right. So. Basically, he alluded to, Kanye alluded to the existence of a second tape, and it's featuring his ex-wife Kim Kardashian and Ray J. Now Ray J claimed that Kim's team and Ray J they say they deny it. They say they denied it's a second tape. Basically, he said Ye claimed that he obtained a laptop with unreleased footage of Kim with her ex-boyfriend. I gave it to her. She cried when she saw it. Ye said it represents how much she's been used. It represents how much people didn't love her, and they just saw her as a commodity. In a new tweet posted on January 26th, Ray J appeared to address the speculation. This needs to stop. I also have kids. So Ray J like, man, keep me out of this shit.
Right.
Like, please, bro. I'm not trying to get in it. I'm just trying to do my thing and get right with my life. And then now you got all this going on. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Nobody forced forced her to make them videos. They made them together, and it probably might be more. I mean, but nobody forced her to do shit. I mean, it's all different now because you have kids now and shit. And who the hell wants to see that? But them videos is gonna be out there. I mean,
that's why you have to be cognizant. Yeah, when you like that kind of stuff, you gotta be cognizant of who, some like I don't do that in the bedroom game, man. I don't like to do all that filming and taping and all that, so years later, I come up, you know what I'm saying? Years later, oh, here's this tape, he used to bang me out, you know what I'm saying? Like, so no. I just think you got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Like I think we live in a world now where people just and I think they just like all right, basically addicted to being social media and like a zombie. I don't know if you ever seen that picture with people like zombies looking at their phones. So like, what I'm saying? Yeah, man, people want to record everything. I don't think everything should be recorded, I had somebody, I had lost a loved one. And just like this, I lost a loved one. And no disrespect to nobody in my family who sent anything, because I know y'all might watch the show and shit, be like, "Oh, this motherfucker talk about me." No, but I am talking about you. I'm not mad. Ain't no bad thing. It's just that I don't like when people pass away. I don't like people taking pictures of them in the casket and then don't send that to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't want
I
the
agree with
last
that too, man.
like, yeah, somebody, I don't want that to be my last image, of that person I love. I like to go with the images I have in my head, you know what I'm saying? And no respect, because people, like I say, everybody grieve in different ways, and you know what I'm saying? So one person may be like, I want to see that. That's the last, image I seen of her, you know what I'm saying? But for me, I don't want to see that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to see you laid up in a casket and have that as like a screen picture on my phone, that. Like, I can't do that. No.
Yeah.
Hell no.
No, yeah. I actually agree with you on that one, man. I've never been with the whole taking pictures and selfies with the casket and the body in there.
Right.
Like, nah,
right.
It's because it's not comfortable. It's not a comfortable situation from the beginning. So just like, yeah, that's not an image I want.
I mean, hell yeah. I mean, like, that's nobody want to really have that kind of image, you know what I'm saying? Like, so for future reference, please, somebody pass away, please don't send me no pictures of them in the casket, because that just I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I delete them, because it's like I don't want that image to sink in here, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta be mindful of what you put in your head, you know what I'm saying, or what you absorb in, or what's around you, because subliminally you pick stuff up. So you gotta guard your mind, at all times, y'all. But yeah, moving right along, man. I think you had a story about moving on to sports. We got a sports story here. Some brothers started their own PGA tour. Chris gonna kick it off.
Oh yeah, hold on, let me get that popping for you. You know what? Before we start that, I actually want to get in on your brother Robert F. Smith. Robert F. Smith was yes, there you go, right there. Y'all probably remember him. He gave away all the scholarship money to the graduation. Was it Morehouse?
Yeah, it was Morehouse. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He paid for their tuition, which was a good thing. So he is a black billionaire, and he is in the running to buy the Denver Broncos. He will become, if he's lucky and he's able to get that bid, he'll be the first black NFL owner. Now he does have some competition. He has Eli and Peyton Manning. He has the previous owner, huh?
Oh, for Denver, Peyton and his brothers. Oh,
yeah, and the previous owner's daughter is trying to get up in there too as well. But if he does get that bid, he'll be the first NFL owner. And there's been rumors that Aaron Rodgers has been thinking about going there. So that'll be a plus.
Yeah. With the two things he up against, I don't know if he gonna get it, man. Because for one, the first is the daughter, of the dude who actually owns the team now. That she probably gonna get. Then you got him going up against Peyton Manning and Eli Manning. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like this: him being a black man, you got to go up against them two things right there. It is. I hope he get it.
Man. Plus Jeff Bezos is trying to get in on it too, man. He's trying to buy it as well, man. He kind of
with that, we kind of line up for that. I hope he get. Now, if he get it, it'll be unprecedented, because the people he beat out for, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he gets
it would good to be some diversity in there. See an actual black owner of a full owner of a NFL team. Like, that would be nice.
That would be huge. And I think that would be good. Definitely be good. It should have been done. Think about this. Like, we as foundation of Black Americans in this country, you still hearing first. Think about that. You're still hearing first.
I know, that's crazy as hell.
Think about this. It's 2022, and you still hearing first. But that just shows you, for a lot of people who don't believe in systematic, white supremacy or what have you, systemic white supremacy, that just shows you that it does exist. Because why are there still first in 2022? A first black man owning a team, possibly.
Right.
First we had a quote unquote black president a couple years back, first. You know what I'm saying? Um, um, and I mean, just you still hearing first. Like you still see a lot of firsts. Like I could go online and look up first black, and a million things will fucking pop up. So. And it's a reason for that. It ain't just because we well, y'all just start doing I mean, Foundation Black America said we've been fighting and working hard. It's people I know, working hard all these years. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't just that. Oh, well, we're just lazy. We just ain't been doing shit. Yeah, right. I know
you just don't have the opportunities. Like right now, I have a cousin. She's the first black female president of Harvard Medical School. First black female. How many people? Harvard's been around for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, LaShira Nolan.
Yeah. We and the slaves helped build that motherfucker. So you know what I'm saying. Exactly. And it's first. So you got to pay attention to those things, y'all. We definitely got to pay attention to. I mean, I'm just tired of first. Like I think it's supposed to be the future and shit, and we still in first. That is like I say. So we still got a system of justice. We still got a system. We got to fight. You know what I'm saying? And we I still I've heard different people over the course of the week talk about I ain't gonna say who, but saying we should go back to the motherland. We should do this, but a lot of us ain't from the motherland, and why would we leave somewhere that we helped build? I'm not leaving shit. We're gonna fight. We're gonna be in this motherfucker till the wheels fall off.
And I know this is crazy, and it's sad. It's like not that we didn't lose. We kind of lost a connection to our homeland because a lot of us don't even know where the hell we even came from.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of us and we do acknowledge a lot of us was already here. Like remember, there's only 3% of the slaves that were only 3% of the slaves was actually from the transatlantic slave trade. The rest of the mugs was already here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they came before Columbus. Ivan Van Sertima. That's a book that's been around for decades, and it was written by. He's a white dude, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying?
They like to act like African people didn't have boats and shit. We just stayed in Africa. We didn't go
right. We just chilling. We just go nowhere. We ain't do nothing, And then you got to remember when all the continents was plated together. You know what I'm saying? We was, we migrated around. That's why you see Aboriginal black people in Australia. Look at Patty Mills. He's a brother, but he's Aboriginal Australia. Think about it. We down there. Yep. That's why we everywhere. You can't go nowhere and not find a person who got African blood in them. Because that's why we saying the term Foundation of Black Americans, because like say anybody, a white dude could be like, hey, I'm African, and he probably got African blood in him. But it's like we just gotta, we got different ethnic, cultural differences. We love our brothers and sisters over in the diaspora, no doubt, because we love, the ones who fighting hard for us. You know what I'm saying? The ones who's down with it. Because I've met quite a few, but that gets us into our next topic.
Let's talk about that golf real quick, bro. Let's
yeah. You got the golf.
Let's cover that golf real quick, bro. Sorry about that.
No, you good. Go ahead and go in.
So today is the APGA tournament, and this is sponsored by State Farm. And for all you who are golf fans, this is actually going to be today at 5:00 Eastern Standard Time. So if you're watching the game today, just circle back and watch this, show them support. Now, the APGA is the first founded African American. Here we go with first again. First founded African American tournament. Now, the league is 65% black and 15% of everything and everything else. But this is just the first of everything. And this has basically helped professionals of color get into that tournament. And there's big payouts, and they're starting to get more people supporting them so they can have bigger payouts and help people, be seen. This is started by Mr. Chad Bentley, who is the CEO. He started this 10 years ago, and I'm show his support. So turn to the Golf Channel and just check it out. And we actually going to have his daughter on our show for showing Black entrepreneurship next week. Right. Shout out to Scarlett Flores. And That's how it is.
Yeah, man. That's a beautiful thing. Hopefully they get more people involved and sponsor and support it. It is the I have, what is it? The
APGA.
APGA PGA Tour. So definitely want to support them. And I'm gonna call out brother Tiger Woods. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's involved with it, but I would hope he would be involved with it, especially him being a brother. And or support it. I don't know how because he be gambling Asian and all this other stuff, but I would hope Brother Woods would go ahead and kick money down to sponsor it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely try to kick in and sponsor it, man. Because he was, he was inspired by a lot of the black, golfers before him. So, and his dad is a brother. So, definitely, hopefully, Tiger Woods, you get involved, or if you already involved, my bad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know. I ain't know. But because I know you done had all the bang ups lately and stuff and shit, Tiger just ain't still.
Thankful for companies like Cisco and MasterCard and black-owned company Worldwide Technology for showing that support and being sponsors to the APGA. Like that's how just things like that are able to grow.
Mm-hmm. And don't forget to sponsor the Weekend High Podcast. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the share button, hit the bell so you know when we coming on again to talk to you on the weekend. But definitely support that movement. Because we, definitely, of course, our main sports, football, basketball, but we got to make sure we filter, some of our athletes into other, things like golf, tennis, like, Venus Arena,
right?
Hockey, because there's a lot of brothers in the hockey league, right? HL right now. So, we talented and we athletic. So, shout out to those brothers and make sure you do your support. Now moving on to a serious topic. Let's see here. Actually, we'll go with another lighter topic. I'm gonna go with another lighter topic, and I get into it. This week on the finance tip, there was, on the finance tip, there was a battle between McDonald's and Elon Musk. McDonald's said they will accept Dogecoin if Tesla accepts Grimace Coin. It was a heated debate between McDonald's and Elon Musk on, I believe it was Twitter. And what happened was, from their exchange, somebody created what's called a Grimace Coin. Now, the thing about this Grimace Coin that's crazy this thing has been trending big time. Actually, they made it, and it's like people was buying up shares of it. McDonald's joked that it would accept the Dogecoin cryptocurrency only if Tesla accepted Grimace Coin. This was in response to Tesla CEO Elon Musk, who said in a tweet on Tuesday that he would love to eat a Happy Meal on TV if McDonald's accepted Dogecoins. Grimace is basically the uninitiated Grimace is a purple face who has been long, one of McDonald's characters and stuff. Grimace is also a source of one of the best punchlines in, or Avengers. That's what they say or whatever. But the thing is that the big news with it is, let me pull it up. Since they had that little exchange on Twitter, I believe, allegedly, don't know. They was on. I believe they was definitely on Twitter exchange back and forth. But it said Elon Musk exchange over Dogecoin sparks creation of a new cryptocurrency, and it's over 50,000% within hours. 50,000%. So Grimace Coin, it's up to 56,000% since launch. So everybody's buying up these Grimace coins, but the thing is they don't really do nothing. There was one dude who said he went to McDonald's to buy a Big Mac with him, and then the cashier laughed at him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't spend no motherfucking up in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's crazy how you could take anything all of a sudden if people put the value behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People put that value behind it, and now it's a thing. So Grimace Coin is a thing. I don't know what platforms they're selling it on. I can't tell you that. I didn't get that information, but I can tell you that it's trending hard right now. It's not on crypto.com or anything.
No, it's definitely not on that.
Not on that. But they said they're saying widespread action out with Grimace Coin. based on the Ethereum blockchain, and it already has a website and a Twitter account set up. And people are just pretty much laughing at it. It's because it doesn't have anything backing it, but you never know. It could be a thing. Next thing you know, we buying, you at McDonald's, you paying for your food with Grimace coin.
Right. I think it's going to be on Coinbase.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So Grimace coin has been launched. And that's one thing too. Make sure you do your investments, my brothers and sisters. Do your investments. Hold on to your shit, all your cryptocurrencies, because I know the market is down right now. But what goes up must come down, and vice versa. So
it's
just
a buyer's market.
Yeah. Anytime you buy any kind of stock or cryptocurrency, buy it with the intention of keeping it for like at least 5 years. That's my best advice. I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I have the credentials to say I can advise you. However, that's just a disclaimer. However, I'm a person who actively is into the market, so cryptocurrency, and I have my own money in it. So I would say always go into any financial investment like that with a 5-year, for holding it for 5 years. Don't think, you could get rich quick, pull it in, pull it out, bam, bam, bam. But you know what I'm saying? Go into a 5-year plan. So, but yeah, be on the lookout for Grimace coin, man. I'm trying to still, I want to be able, it's going to go to I think it's going to still be cash around, but I think with all the other, it's going to be like other options. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To pay for your stuff. So.
Because a lot of these NFTs, like, you can't even buy it with regular cash. You have to buy it with some kind of Ethereum.
Right. Ethereum. Yeah. Most of the time you got to buy it with Ethereum. So, you actually you can't buy it with cash or nothing. So, I think we on the start of what's like by the time, our kids is, whatever, we got older in the next 40 years, you're going to see a big difference. It's going to be like a normal thing. People using cryptocurrency. And, the government trying to come in now, get their little piece. So that's why it's kind of down right now, allegedly, But
and definitely investing, in some NFTs. If you can find any that's affordable, grab you some, because it does create value.
Absolutely. Let's go back. Let's hit it. We're gonna jump around a little bit because like I said, we're gonna keep our main topic to the end. So we're gonna jump around. There's another sports topic that I thought was kind of interesting this week that came out about your boy Matt Stafford, your LA Rams. Basically, Matt Stafford's wife Kelly, she took a kind of a vicious shot at Ndamukong Suh. Yeah, man. She took a big shot at him, and they was teammates at one time. Basically, Sue was penalized, in the game for taunting early in the team's loss to the Rams. The flag was thrown after he pointed in Stafford's face multiple times and appeared to threaten him. Sue was set off after he felt Stafford kicked him. You know what I'm saying? Though replays did not show much of a kick, but still, you kicked at me. That's, you playing. Think about it, you playing in a heated ass game. You know what I'm saying?
It looked like a kick to me. I saw it, but it wasn't too significant to me.
Yeah, man.
Basically, get the hell off me. Get your big ass off me. He's big as hell, man.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. So he, but in the game, all's fair. Everybody trying to, battle or whatever. So basically, this is the thing. His wife come out and say Sue doesn't like Matthew, though she has no idea why. She said the Rams quarterback doesn't know either. It was genuinely puzzled over why Sue got in his face. Basically, she said it infuriated me to stand up and tell someone that you're gonna expletive them up after you spent years together in an organization and did appearances together and were never really issues. Matthew was like, I don't know why. I guess he doesn't like me, and kind of giggled about it. Now, this is the problem I have with it. Matthew Stafford, control your bitch, dog. I don't like when control you. I don't like when you know what I'm saying, this dude plays sports for a living. You know what I'm saying? He gonna deal with ridicule. I mean, that's what people dissect your game and everything. Like, I mean, the wife, she could have an opinion and never be like, all that, your wife, your girl coming out saying stuff about a, you know what I'm saying? You playing a damn, I mean, I'm gonna be real. I'm not, from 1955, but this football is a grown ass man's game. And I'm saying that like that because it is. Everybody know that. You ain't gonna get your ass out there on the football field and take none of them hits from them grown ass men running.
Maybe she wants to be the next Jackie Christie. She want to go out there and fight too.
Right. You know what I'm saying? These dudes is hitting each other at speeds and as big as hell. These dudes are not small dudes that's running that fast. So it's like, dude, I understand, your wife gonna stick up for you, and she should, right? But like, stay out of it. Tell your girl, like, look, hey, don't be on Twitter with all that. Bring it to me, like at the crib. Bring it to me and like, damn man, he shouldn't even did all that, but don't be going on Twitter. I don't know. I think that's sucker shit. Like,
and it wasn't even all that big of a fucking deal and shit.
Yeah,
guys, man.
And that's why I think Matthew Stafford laughed it off. To see, like, he didn't really, from what the article was saying, he didn't really get mad about it. You know what I'm saying? He giggled, like in his head, it's like, oh, this is football. This is a battle. We kick each other's butts, and at the end of the game, we'll shake it up. You know what I'm saying? Like during the heat of the game,
you want beef with that dude. You want beef with that dude.
Right? But Dominican Sue snapped that dude in half. But it's like in the heat of the game, we gonna be at each other's throats. You gonna be everything but a child of God to me, and vice versa. But at the end of the game, we gonna shake out. Hey man, what we eating at? What's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? But when the game going on, it's time to compete. Ain't no love lost. Like that's, you know what I'm saying. But now I'm about to give it to your ass. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to win. I'm trying to get my team to win. You trying to get your team to win. We on opposite sides of the ball. So it's like, I don't know, man. I just think she should have stayed out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like lead it, and vice versa. Like I don't like when dudes jump in female arguments. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let them females handle that. Like, get your grown ass up out of there trying to fight.
What they say on Housewives of Atlanta, like, damn, man, you want a peach too and shit? How
right.
Can win business?
Right. Like, come on, man. Come on, stop it. Like, yeah, man. But yeah, I think that's like athletes' wives and stuff. Like, man, stay off of social media and like, because now you're making a narrative like, Dominican Sue, I don't know why you don't like him. Like, get out of here with that.
Get out of here. That dude don't care about you like that.
Yeah. It's grown ass men. Man, moving on once again. We're gonna actually go to there was an article. There was something going on here in the news with this hospital here. I don't know if you heard this. There's a hospital that denied a heart transplant to a man who hasn't gotten COVID-19 vaccine. Now this is what we've come to with this shit, man. With the juice, with the Jamba juice, with the crack scene, as they say, the wax scene.
I really didn't get that. Like, what was that? The purpose of him? That made no sense to me. Like, he was fine before that. Get the man his damn heart.
Right. So, but that's what we come to. Now they've come. That's what I'm saying. That's what we've come to. We've come to the point now where even if you need a life-saving surgery, your ass is gonna get denied just because you didn't want to take the vaccine, the vaccine or whatever. You didn't want to take the juice. You didn't want to take the juice. Now, I thought, you know what I'm saying, because people are always preaching about America and like how, we're a democracy, freedom of choice and all this shit. But when it comes to this, you don't have any freedoms, you know what I'm saying? And just like when Joe Biden tried to mandate that, the Supreme Court had to shoot that down because it's unconstitutional. You know what I'm saying? You can't make people, take something, that's just like during the AIDS epidemic. What if they had an AIDS vaccine, they made everybody take that motherfucker, even though you don't even, you like, man, I don't want to engage in sex or, whatever. But you got to take it. You know what I'm saying? I just think people should have the choice to take it if they want to. If they don't want to take it,
they shouldn't have to lose their job or.
No, man. I gotta lose my job, and you gotta die. So this man gonna die. You know what I'm saying? And because he didn't take the juice. So now he gonna lose out on the heart.
And so you think about it, he probably didn't want to take it because he didn't know how it was going to affect his current heart.
Exactly. That's another thing. That's another thing. People like me, I'm like say, I don't care if people take it. Nothing. You take it, that's cool on you. But the thing we have to realize is like, it works for some and not others, because there's some people who've taken it and then a couple days later, a week later, they did. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying that's the case for everybody, of course. You know, we ain't making a blanket statement. No, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like just like you, just like it's no difference to me than like a peanut butter allergy. Like it's motherfuckers who eat a million peanut butter sandwiches, and then you get a peanut butter motherfucker, he'll die. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna mandate him to eat the sandwich? Like, no, this all we got is peanut butter. We gonna mandate you eat this shit. You like, damn, nigga, if I eat this shit, I'm gonna die. Like, what the fuck? You know, so it's like you can't, like, I don't think you can, and you can't force people to taste something you don't know the long-term effects of. That's what I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Like if we had data and the shit been around 80 years or 50 years, we got the data, we don't know. In the next 10, we don't know if this stuff develop cancer. We don't know what it does. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, leave it up to the people, let people make that choice themselves, man. Like if they, you know what I'm saying? If some people, I feel some people do need it because they got a compromised immune system. So they need something to help their immune system. But then I think other people who have a strong immune system don't necessarily need it. But what they do need to do is wear a damn mask. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I think that's another thing. Like, the only thing I think should probably be mandated is just you wearing a mask. When you get around a certain group of people, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if we know this stuff is airborne or whatever like that, we shouldn't be walking around with no fucking mask on. I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. However, it's your freedom to do what you would like to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that are really against the mask.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I'm in LA County, and I go to Orange County. It's not happening. That mask is not happening, bro.
Yeah. I don't know why people so divided on it.
And they looking at you like, what do you got that on for?
I get looks like that too. Sometimes when I go places that have masks on, people double take and look at me. I'm like, damn, it's my choice. I can wear a mask.
Yeah, I know they looking at you because he's gonna come here and rob us.
That could be it. They like, is he really with the thing, or it's a robbery? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, they probably is thinking that shit. But yeah. Oh, another big new thing in the news. Let me end on that last note. Yeah, once again, we think, you know what I'm saying, people should, say, hey, have their own choice of what they do. Don't deny that man no damn heart transplant because he don't want to get the juice. Damn. But moving on to other things, this was a brother here. This brother here, Texas. This brother down in Texas. I don't know if you heard this one. It was a story of this brother here. He's a Texan who allegedly sold a pistol. This is a brother who sold a pistol to a synagogue hostage taker. He's been charged with illegal gun possession for his role in it. Now, the reason this is significant,
he didn't get off.
Because, no, right? He said he didn't get off. No, this brother, his name is Henry Williams, a Texas felon who allegedly sold a pistol used to take hostages at a synagogue outside Dallas this month, has been hit with a federal firearms charge. According to a criminal complaint, Henry Williams, he's 32 years old, sold the weapon used in the attack, a Taurus pistol, on January 13th, 2 days before Malik Faisal Akram used the gun to take 4 hostages at Congregation Beth, Israel in Colleyville, Texas, a suburb of Dallas. Over the course of the 11-hour standoff, 1 hostage was released and the other 3 ran for their lives at a moment when the gunman let his guard down. Seconds later, members of the FBI hostage rescue team rushed in and fatally shot Akram, officials said. And this is from the Washington Post there. I got that article. But so the thing is, it's right. CT, you said it great. He didn't get off? Because I kind of remember this dude here from the Rittenhouse case.
Exactly.
This dude right here got off. And he basically, they both did the damn same thing. But of course, he got the complexion for the protection. So, this brother here, Henry Williams, he ain't gonna get off. We already know.
My thing is, when the federal government decides when they want to step in and when they want to step out, it doesn't make any sense. Like, why should he get punished when this man did the same thing and killed people and nothing's happening?
Right. And now this dude only held the people hostage. None of the hostages died, remember?
Right.
But he goes, yeah. I mean, this is what we're talking about, people. I mean, especially for our listeners who are, not Foundation of Black Americans, whatever you may be. These are the things that's good that you hearing this, because these are the things we're talking about in our, you know what I'm saying, like. And I think a lot of y'all know that, because it's like I'm with Trig and shit. I'm tired. It ain't for us to keep convincing y'all that this systematic racism out here. Y'all know that. Y'all know it's out here. I think y'all just know it. Y'all just want to, like you said, they pick and choose when they want to have a blind eye to it, or when they want to, you know what I'm saying? So, right. Yeah, I guarantee this brother is going to get some time. I don't think this brother going to get it thrown out. Now, most people going to say, well, on the Rittenhouse thing, he got off, so that's why dude got off. Well, no, he shouldn't have got off, because Rittenhouse got off, because that's two separate charges.
Right.
He bought an underage person a gun. Period. If he got off, that's illegal. That's illegal.
Let's go to why he's free. Besides the complexion thing, he shot and he killed people.
Right.
And those people that were there for what reason? Protesting.
Exactly.
Protesting some black stuff. So
yeah. And that's why, I know when that, and I don't want to circle back too hard, y'all, but that's why people were saying when that was going on, well, why do black people care about the red house? It ain't black people. The reason you gotta fucking care is because, think about it. If he's a white dude who killed white people and get off because they were protesters, what you think he gonna do when they shoot your ass? When you go out there and protest and they kill your black ass, they gonna get off, because it's gonna be the Rittenhouse rule. Oh, he was a protester. I felt threatened. I was trying to protect these businesses, even though the owners didn't tell me to protect these businesses. I want to protect my neighborhood, protect these businesses. So now I get off. You see what I'm saying? So you always gotta look at stuff, regardless if it's a black person in it or not. You gotta look at the outcome and how it's gonna affect us.
And I don't want to touch on one thing. Can you imagine if those 3 stupid people that killed Ahmaud Arbery didn't record it? Imagine if they were because they were stupid as fuck to record. Excuse my language, y'all. Sorry, but if they didn't record it, what do you think the outcome of that would have been?
Oh, we already know the outcome. They would have never got charged.
They would never got charged.
They'd be at the crib right now, chilling, waiting for the next victim.
They convicted themselves. That's crazy.
Pretty much. The system didn't really do shit. Because remember, initially the system protected them. Because remember the old girl who's protected them, that prosecutor, immediately protection.
And I'm so surprised they didn't destroy the digital evidence. I'm really surprised.
The reason they didn't destroy it is because they were sharing it amongst themselves. They were sharing it. It was, think about it, they white supremacists. So this was like a Super Bowl win. Look at this pass. Look at this pass. Look at me shoot this nigga. Look. You see what I'm saying? That was a badge of honor to them that they could circulate amongst themselves. Look at what we did.
They put themselves in jail by recording. Right. That is just
They was trying to flex. Look what we did to this nigga. Look what we did to him, y'all. And it was, because remember, it was circulating around their community. Like the white people in that community, that video was circulating around for months before that shit got caught out. At least a month, I think. You know what I'm saying?
They should have looked at they should have got with the program and like, how do we get away with shit back then?
It was like basically they was using that shit as a snuff film. It was like a snuff film to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's circulate this. Let's keep this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Like, man, shit's real out here, man. Family, y'all make sure y'all protect yourselves. Make sure you know what I'm saying? Make sure you buy your power tools, your hammers. As Professor Black Truth say, your hammers, all your hardware, make sure you're getting your power tools. You know what that is. Them power tools. You know what I'm saying? The power hammers, the power saws. We got, you know what I'm saying? Make sure I love that. Shout out to Professor Black Truth, man. I love that dude, man. That's cold. That's cold in the game. He said, make sure you get your power tools, y'all. But we can read. We on code. We know what we saying. We know what he's saying. But yeah, man. But like, just make sure you protecting yourself and you aware of your surroundings and who around you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be too welcoming to certain people. Just see what they about first, you know what I'm saying, before you just, get the shucking and jiving and shit, but on to the next thing, man. We got Okay, well, I guess I do got. I got to go to the serious stuff now, y'all. This was. Oh no, that's my brother there. Where is she? Here you go. This lady here. There was an article. There was a story this week. There was a woman. There was a Michigan mom. I'm sorry, Michigan mom. She repeatedly uses racial slur during a school board meeting. With Michigan. They ain't uncommon up there. Shout out to all my people in the D, my family in the D, in Detroit, auntie and all that. All my cousins out there in the D. Basically, a Michigan parent was sparked anger after using a racial slur twice during a school board meeting on Monday. The woman made her remarks during the public comment section of the Grosse Pointe School Board meeting, which was live streamed online. She began sharing her objections to a recent diversity meeting and explained that one of her sons has been suspended from school for saying the N-word. She said, "I have 2 young white boys, one of which got in trouble for saying the N-word on Snapchat. Her son's dark chocolate auntie got him into Straight Outta Compton," the woman added. "So my boy got Straight Outta Compton. He's into all the old school hip hop, and he says in a parody on Snapchat, which essentially got him kicked out of the South High School for 4 to 10 days. The woman added, "My address was put out there. We were threatened. And why? Because he said the N-word. I'm sorry, this happens in every song." The FCC, the John Connors, the who are in charge are allowing this in our kids. So basically, she's saying she's upset because her son said N-word because he watched Straight Outta Compton. Okay, whatever. A board member then interrupts the woman to object to her language, prompting her to apologize. "I'll watch it." She said, "I'm sorry." She continued, "They are really trying to victimize our kids when that happened to my son. So it's just disgraceful what they do in the bullying on social media." Okay, so this mayonnaise faced ass babe. I'm sorry. Let me stop. Let me be.
No.
I'm hot on her. I'm hot. So you think your child is a victim because they said the N-word? You think your child is a motherfucking victim because they said the N-word? I'm sorry, y'all. I got to curse, y'all. Y'all know me. I love y'all too, but y'all know me. I can't rock like that, man. Like you really think? See, this is why they try to get rid of critical race theory, because they don't want to take no accountability for the shit they do. Like you think your son is a victim because she's in her head. Oh, he just innocently said the N-word because he was watching Straight Outta Compton. He just innocently said it. He's watching Eazy-E and Dr. Dre and Q, and he's really a good kid. He was just watching you guys, so that's why he said it. It wasn't because he probably heard it from me saying the shit in the car, or you know what I'm saying, in traffic when black people cut me off in traffic or whatever like that. It ain't the fact that I probably say this shit. Me and his dad, we probably say this shit, the N-word, all the time. Come on, man. Like, even if your son watched Straight Outta Compton. I have white friends. I have a couple white friends. Some real motherfuckers that fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't too many of them. You know what I'm saying? So the shit I be saying, they don't be fucking with me. But I got some real ones that fuck with me. Y'all know who y'all is. And I guarantee I can ask them and they don't let their kid say, you know what I'm saying? And these are some hip these are some quote-unquote hip white folks. You know what I'm saying? They grew up in the era as us, so you know they like the same rap we do. But I guarantee they don't let their kids say the N-word. You know what I'm saying? Basically, your kids can listen to Cube and all the shit, old school hip hop and stuff. You can still teach them that, hey, we don't say that word. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we don't say that word because that's hurtful for this group of people. You know what I'm saying? So now they can say it amongst themselves. They can say it amongst themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because
which
that's
they
them.
do. Yeah.
Right. Just like women say the B word to each other all the time. But if you go to them and say, "Hey, B," she ready to kill you. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's easy to teach your kid, look, you can't say that word. That's off limits. Now they may say it, you know what I'm saying, but that's their word. They can say that. They can say that. But I don't care what you do, you're not allowed to say that word. We can't say that word. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know. And so, but think about it. That's the thing they do now, and a lot of these motherfuckers be like, you know, black people like, oh, she probably Republican. It don't matter Republican or Democrat. They all the same.
Yeah, that shit don't matter.
They all the
It's
same.
just basic respect.
Yeah, she probably liberal like a motherfucker. She probably liberal as hell. But she feel her son is a victim because he got kicked. Now think of it, this little motherfucker got kicked out of school for 4 days, and she think that's doing something. She think that's doing something. Tommy got kicked out of school for 4 days for saying the N-word. And that ain't even really no damn punishment. Because I know she didn't punish the little motherfucker.
And some schools won't even do anything.
Right, exactly. And she talking about they're trying to victimize our kids. Come on, lady. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? You want to use a word that your people been using and inflicting on us. Now, when y'all said it to us, it's in disrespect. When we say it amongst each other, we say it in love, and it's a difference in how we say it. So don't come with the he's watching Straight Outta Compton. So basically, she's trying to blame it on black people. She's saying, well, it's black people's fault my son saying the N-word, and now y'all trying to victimize him. That's what she's trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm calling you a bitch. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Get your garbage ass up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, man. Like, that's, and if you white, you should agree with me. Like, that, I mean, look, like I said, I've had, it's only a handful of real white friends that I've had. Like, I've had some that I thought was my friend, and then when the shit come down, I found out they wasn't my really motherfucking friend. they was like, Keith jacked us. He carjacked us. Like, what the fuck? I carjacked you? Nigga, I'm your friend. I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying that I've been in them situations. So I'm not saying all white people, don't get it twisted. We're not saying, we definitely will never say all white people are bad, because it's some cool. I got a lot of cool white friends that you know what I'm saying. Like I be talking about you know what I'm saying. I be talking the right stuff on my black empowerment stuff, which we should be talking that now. And they haven't unfriended me. They haven't said, oh, I think what you're saying is wrong. They don't say nothing. So that's even if they don't agree, that's the best thing they can do. If they don't agree with me, just don't say nothing. But we still cool. But like, I don't think I don't think they should be, you know, if you white, man, you definitely should be teaching your kids to say the N-word. I don't care.
Any race, white.
Yeah. You shouldn't be teaching them disrespect. Like, oh, well, it was in a rap song, so it's okay for them to say it. No.
And I don't even like using that word.
Yeah, for real. I feel, even though I say it, I ain't gonna lie, because I grew up with it. Remember that movie? But you know what I'm saying? It's something, like you said, when we do it, it's a term of endearment. It's love. You know what I'm saying? But moving on, man. You know, my man CT, he got to get everything straight on his end, y'all. But yeah, man. If you're non-foundational Black American, or you Caucasian, please teach your kids, don't say the N-word. That's all I'm saying, man. Don't tell them, don't say nothing. Even if they rap it in the song, you skip over that part. When they say then you keep going. You pause on that part, then you keep going. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yeah, man. All right, man. And we're gonna bust out another one now. We're gonna get to, let me see here. I had another topic here. Oh yes, I had a sports topic. Man, you know what? I know y'all this week, y'all probably like, damn, it's a lot of black shit going on. It is, man, because, man, I mean, look at the system. It's just showing you. That's why, I mean, we don't look hard for these stories. These stories is like on Google. You know what I'm saying? It don't be like, because I know people be like, damn, man, they always talking about that. I mean, it ain't hard to find. Man, I'm gonna go move to the NFL, man. Let's talk about the Kansas City Chiefs today, because they may be playing today. You know what I'm saying? The brother Eric Bieniemy. I don't know if y'all remember Eric Bieniemy. Me and CT do, because you know back in the day he was a running back. Eric Bieniemy was like a beast. Remember Colorado, University of Colorado? He was a beast running back up out of there. And check this out, Eric Bieniemy. There's a big new article circulating that he can't get a head coaching job. Now this is the man who the offensive coordinator of the Kansas City Chiefs, who made Pat Mahomes boy. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, a lot of the the media or white media, they give Andy Reid the credit. Now the funny part is Andy Reid came on like the radio the other day and he gave Eric Bieniemy credit. He was like, he the motherfucker calling the plays.
Right.
What y'all with me for? Like, he's the dude calling the play. So now there's an article out saying that the Kansas City Chiefs organization is shocked that Eric Bieniemy cannot get a head coaching job. He's being overlooked.
You know, I know he went in for the Jacksonville job as well.
Did he? Okay, because I didn't hear about that one. I know the Denver, they passed on him on the Denver job.
They passed on him.
Yeah, and then they passed on him.
Got the Jacksonville job.
Yep, they passed on him last year because remember he interviewed for the Houston Texans job with him. Remember Cully got it. Cully, that's another brother. But they took Cully, and then they fired Cully after 1 year. He only been there. Y'all gave him a scrub ass team. He ain't had no quarterback. He ain't had nothing. And y'all just 1 year, get out of here. Come on.
I'm surprised that New Orleans is not even thinking about picking him up, especially how he did with the quarterbacks there.
Right, yeah.
Can you imagine him being a coach in New Orleans?
Who, Airbnb?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll be beast mode. That'll be beast mode, man. Because think about it, he got famous Jameis down there.
Yeah.
So he got a quarterback who could throw it, who got an arm. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, Jameis is hurt this year. He got hurt.
Yeah.
Jameis was balling. Jameis was balling.
As soon as he got hurt, it was a wrap.
It was a wrap. You know, but man, like I said, the whole Chief. It said the Chiefs organization is baffled that he's still not a head coach. Coach Andy Reid said he's trying to focus on the Super Bowl this week, but he said he plans a fact-finding mission starting next week to find out what is going on in the process that continues to keep the enemy from running his own team. So Andy Reid, I fuck with Andy Reid then. Andy Reid said after this week, man, I'm not looking to see why the fuck he ain't getting picked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. So that's what's up. That's good. That's good team. That's being a good teammate and coworker. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm sure he still would be happy to have him there.
Oh, hell yeah. Mahomes. But it said Patrick Mahomes wasn't surprised that with all the seats on the coaching carousel had been filled, the enemy rolled the team's facility with coverage reads top of the mind. He says Mahomes said there's been no difference. He said the enemy's demeanor. I think a big thing with him, he always preaches control, what you can control. Obviously, he knows he's disappointed he didn't get an opportunity to become a head coach, but he comes with the mindset to make his team the best he can every single day. So that's crazy. Patrick Mahomes said he wasn't surprised he didn't get it. Pat Mahomes boy said he wasn't surprised. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy, man. That this dude.
I actually was. I actually thought. Well, I knew Byron Leftwich would get that Jacksonville job, but I thought he would at least maybe get the job in Miami or something.
They fired Brian Flores. Yeah. Flores is a good coach too. You know what I'm saying? It said Bieniemy interviewed for 7 jobs this season. 7 jobs. Among the reported reasons he was passed over include he didn't interview well. Now, I was watching Shannon Sharp, Uncle Shannon. Skip. I was watching Shannon the other day, and he the coldest thing, because sometimes Shannon be on that bullshit. I mean, I fuck with you, Shannon, but sometimes you be on that, you be teetering. But he said some real shit the other day though. Shannon said, but I do notice when it comes to some real black shit, Shannon will speak out. He was like, you know what he said? He said the reason that he said it though. He said the reason that he's getting passed up because he didn't interview well. He said, think about it. The dude who was in the New York Giants coach, Joe Judge, he got fired, and they say he interviewed well. He said I could name 5 or 6 white coaches who they say interview well and they ain't in the league no more. They not fired. He said, what does interviewing well got to do with how you run a fucking team? You know what I'm saying?
Actually, how proof that you can do the job, right?
Interviewing well don't mean you can run a team. Interviewing, what they should try to see is how you interact with the players. You feel me?
Right.
That's like, think about it. Right, I can think about it. I could interview well with you all day and not do shit when it comes to the job. Like, what does interviewing well do? Like, look at the man's track record. You know what I'm saying? Look at the brother's track record. This brother got a Super Bowl on us. He got a ring. He won one.
Probably about to get one this year as well.
Yeah, man. And it content. Look, out of all check this out. This is another Shannon Sharp fact he said. Out of all the coaches that came up under Andy Reid, right? The white coaches, right? None of them have the resume that Bieniemy has. None of them have won a Super Bowl. None of them have I think he got 5 or 6 consecutive playoff wins or something something crazy. None of them have the resume like that. And they all, you know what I'm saying, got coaching jobs. He got the best record, like out of the Andy Reid tree of coaches. He has the best credentials and record out of that tree, and he ain't got no head coaching job.
Maybe he advocating for him in the background, just calling him, "Hey, don't hire him because I need him."
Yeah,
yeah. Just talk. Don't hire him.
Don't hire him. I need this motherfucker.
You know, that's probably what he's doing, man.
They're gonna find out the real Andy Reid. I can't really coach when they.
I can't coach at all. I
can't coach for shit. Keep this mother. You know what I'm saying? He keep making me look good. You know. Yeah, man. Okay, now we're gonna roll on to another story, man. Let me go circle back. Let me get Airbnb, give Airbnb a job. Get that brother a shot, man. As Stephen A. Smith, the AKA Cooney High says, pay that man. So they need. That's the only thing I like. He said, pay that man. Other than that, Stephen A. can go. But pay that man. Y'all need to pay that man. That dude, man. I mean, because think about this. If I was Bieniemy, if they don't hire me again, man, I fuck around, go to college and get me like
I was gonna say, man, I go to college, man, be the man.
Give me a like a $60 million for 4 years. give me some crazy. Give me 10. You know, I don't know how much they make. I'm just exaggerating, but maybe 10. Like I know they at least get 10, 20. Some of the coach,
they get about 10.
So again, give me 10 a year.
And a private jet.
I come down there. Yeah, I come there and revive whatever program or you know what I'm saying.
I'll go to LSU.
Yep. Let me go down there, you know, because it's like, damn, man, y'all keep turning down the man. I mean, the league ain't 90% black, 85% black, and y'all won't hire nobody as a coach. Y'all won't let us get in there and own no teams. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on. You know, we got to come on with
It's
that.
only 2 black head coaches now.
Right. That's
Tomlin
crazy.
and Byron Leftwich.
Exactly. Flores ain't even got a job yet.
No.
This the dude who every time the Patriots played them, he was whooping their ass.
that was the best comeback, and they really didn't have a real quarterback. I mean, they going back and forth with Jacoby Brissett. They had like 3 quarterbacks.
The thing is, I found out, my sources told me, I'm gonna give me on my NFL insider shit. My sources tell me, allegedly, that Flores, he never wanted Tua. He didn't pick Tua. The owner of the Miami Dolphins picked Tua. Guess who he wanted?
Who do you want?
Who came out of that draft with Tua? Wasn't it Pat Mahomes?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
When they all in the same draft class? He wanted, I think it was either him or somebody else. He didn't want Tua. He said he couldn't. He won because you know what I'm saying, when you're an NFL head coach, you usually get to pick your quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna run the system that you gonna fucking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, he never picked Tua. It said the owner of the Miami, Dolphins was in love with Tua. You know what I'm saying? And for whatever reason, Brian Flores was like, I can't win with this dude. You know what I'm saying? I never thought Tua was good. No way, man.
But he worked with what he had, and he put them in the wild card.
Yeah,
I mean, they had a chance.
Yeah, but I think that was more so the defense. That defense was pretty good when they went to.
No, I mean like this overall coaching though. I mean, like he had to work.
His coaching. Yeah.
Overall coaching and what that team was, man. Come on.
Yeah.
I can't believe
I feel you
right now.
Man,
they don't get this dude a job after this game.
I mean, I'm just saying, man. Okay, it was the 2020 draft. That's what he was in. Look, that's what it was. I take that back. It wasn't Mahomes because he wasn't in the 2020 draft.
Yeah, that's true.
Brian Flores. Guess who Brian Flores? Brian Flores wanted Joe Burrow. Over two.
Okay. Yeah, that wasn't what happened.
He wanted to get up. He wanted to go up and get Joe Burrow. He wanted to get him. That's the quarterback he said would have been able to run his system. You know what I'm saying? And look at Joe Burrow now, acting a fool. Shout out to my son and his Cincinnati Bengals. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my son and his Cincinnati Bengals, man. Little KZ out there, man. He loved the Bengals. That dude, my son been loving the Bengals since he was a kid. Because kids, he liked them because they was tiger stripes. But as he got older and started knowing about sports, he stuck with them. So shout out to him, man. Hope I don't know if it's Bengals winning or they losing or if they playing. But shout out to my son.
Right now they tied up. Because fumble, and now they're about to go in overtime.
Oh, okay. Shout out to both my boys. Love y'all. And also all my cousins, nieces, and nephews. I ain't got no nieces and nephews. Cause you know what I mean. You know how you had them little cousins, but they little the motherfuckers. You kind of feel like I'm your uncle. Shit, get your ass out of here. Like you too. How the fuck I'm gonna be like, hey, cuz? No, get your ass out of here. You my niece. You know what I'm saying? You up under me, little cuz. But yeah, man. Moving on. We got a couple more stories we're gonna hit y'all with. Man, I'm telling you, it's been a rough week, man. Like this brother right here, our brother in Wyoming, our good brother in Wyoming. Check this out. I don't know if you heard this story, but Wyoming's first black sheriff. No, yeah, you kind of do look like him. Wyoming, you know who he do? He look like Ronnie Turioff a little bit. He's played for the Lakers. Yeah. Wyoming's first black sheriff fired white deputy after years of alleged racism. Lawsuit alleges. So this brother right here, he became Wyoming's first black sheriff. His name is Jaron Johnson, I believe. I'm pulling it up now. Mr. Jaron Johnson.
Those are black people in Wyoming.
Yeah, man, we all over. No, Jamin Johnson. I'm sorry, brother. Our brother, Corporal Jamin Johnson. It says a lawsuit alleges that Wyoming's first black sheriff fired a white deputy after years of racism. Former Corporal Jamin Johnson alleges his then supervisor forced him out of the position and used racial slurs. An Albany County Sheriff's Office investigation into Christian Hanley, that's the white dude next to him, Christian Hanley, substantiated Hanley's racism per lawsuit. It says a new federal lawsuit. Let me see here. It said that it was in a lawsuit. It was racism, bigotry, and discrimination in the workplace among almost defies belief. They said what their brother experienced, almost defies belief. Okay, this is what Jamin said. He said, "I felt completely defeated, like I didn't have a voice, and that the leadership structure that was in place wouldn't hear me." So basically, let me see here. The dude here, Christian Hanley, the white guy, forced him. Basically, he's saying he got forced out of his position by fabricating numerous disciplinary actions against him. So they basically, he basically, this is a good thing. He got this dude up out of there. He said, after years of degradation, I was made to feel that I didn't have a value to offer any other employers. So after years of awfulness and being beaten down, Jamin left. He didn't know how he had what recourse. So basically, this dude, he's suing him because he felt the racism he was getting from this dude right here forced him out the job after he became the first black sheriff. You know what I'm saying? So now he's suing him because dude, I guess he was at him every day with some racist stuff, calling him the N-word and all kind of shit. Excuse language. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah. It says among the racist incidents outlined in the lawsuit, one which Hanley allegedly called Johnson the N-word while Johnson was walking outside of his home with his wife and children. Hanley apologized for not having realized that Mr. Johnson's family was present. Ain't that a bitch? After the incident, as if
so it's okay any other time.
He's like, "Oh, your family? Oh shit, I ain't mean to call you a nigga in front of your family." As if vile racism was otherwise acceptable. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's acceptable.
Only call you a nigga when you're by yourself.
Look, I only called you a nigga in front of you, not in front of your kids. But yeah, he said another incident in the lawsuit said Hanley was liberal in his use of racial slurs in describing Johnson and others. On another occasion, Hanley reportedly told Johnson, "You're not one of them, but some black people are just niggers." He also compared black women to dogs, the suit alleges. Okay, so yeah, this dude's a sack of shit.
Can you imagine where he lives at? Like how much contact he probably had with black people? This is probably the first black person he's seen in real life, and he's like, "Whoa!" Everything else been on TV.
Yeah, first time he meet one, he feel the need to be a racist asshole, a white supremacist. Like, oh shit, let me flex my white supremacist shit.
But that's probably just how it is for him. Like, it's just regular.
You know what I'm saying? So, but even though I've been in some areas of the country where it's not a lot of like black people, and I've
Oh
run
yeah,
across
yeah,
some
you're
white
a
people that
traveling
was
man.
cool. Yeah, I've been to Utah. I'm a well traveled man. I've been to Utah, Idaho Falls, all these like militia areas for the white supremacists, we know. And I've met some. I ain't gonna say I ain't meet no racist people there. I've seen, I got some looks there and some unfriendly kind looks that they didn't want me there. But then from some other people, I got some love. You know what I'm saying? And then I ran into some black people there. On top of it, like what, bro? You know what I'm saying? So, I just think that it don't matter if you ain't been around black people for you to be a racist. Like just because you ain't been around someone, they don't give you the right to be racist as hell around the ass and call them the N word and shit. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you should be trying to learn from. If that's your first time meeting that person, learn from them. You know what I'm saying, and give them a chance. But the first thing out your mouth is, "Oh man, the N word. Black women is dogs." So this dude had this ideology long before he ever met a black person.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of them do. They ain't never been around a black person day in their life, but you guys are apes. You guys are all this stuff. Just like we remember last week with the Chinese folks. We all, everybody was all, "Oh, stop Asian hate." But then you got the whole crew, and your ass was laughing. You had a whole crew. You had a whole symphony. You had a whole symphony of Chinese people.
There's like,
yeah.
I'm sorry, man. That was.
But that's what they were saying. You know what I'm saying? And then people wonder, why. You know what I'm saying? Like, things are why we are the way we are. It's like, yeah, y'all try to act like everybody trying to act like they don't be racist towards black people, but then when you point the shit out, they like, oh well, that was different.
Just recently out here,
that's like on Friday.
They called this young man. They was calling him a monkey while he was playing basketball at a high school basketball game. They was saying, talking about lock him up, put him in a cage, and they was calling him a monkey.
I can believe that. It's tons of stories like that across this country. Like that's what I be saying, man. Like if you are one thing I don't like, I dislike this, and this is gonna take us into our last subject, y'all. When people, especially people that look like me and you, deny the racism, they be like, "I don't know what you're talking about. I've never experienced that." You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're talking about. The reason you probably haven't experienced that is because you complicit. They know that he gonna bow down. He gonna kiss our motherfucking ring. That motherfucker know his place. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're not experiencing it.
Thanos.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. They know you a motherfucking hand peck. You know what I'm saying? You gonna bow down and kiss the ring and shit. You gonna be please, white man, white zaddy, thank you, please. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you don't experience racism. It's because they don't see you as a threat. But let you start talking about, oh man, I think we should get reparations or this or that. You're gonna find out you're gonna find out who really your friends, you know what I'm saying, who really not. Just like shout out to, like I say, we're gonna get right into it, brother Tariq Nasheed. I would say, you know what, and I don't do a lot of promoting for a lot of people because we still have to promote for our shit. Shout out to Tariq, but Tariq, we try to get our shit popping too, man. But get the brother's book, Foundational Black Race Bit. It is actually a good book, you know what I'm saying, because it breaks down, if you're a foundational Black American, how you can move, how it has a lot of information, and also gives you direction on how to move in certain situations. That's what I do like about it. And even if you're not a foundational Black American and you, like say, you an African brother from the diaspora, get the book, because you'll learn more about us. You know what I'm saying? You'll learn more about us and white supremacy and things like that. And if you're not none of that, let's say you're just Caucasian, get the book, because you'll learn something about yourself. So definitely check it out. You know what I'm saying? I got my copy. I'm deep into it. So check it out. But the reason I'm bringing up Brother Tariq, shout out to Brother Tariq, shout out to Brother DeJuan Brown too, man. DeJuan Brown and stuff. He be shout out. Reason we talk, and Brother Jason Black and Professor Black Truth, I gotta get, and Vicky Diller. I gotta get everybody out there that I mess with. Now, the reason we bring it up, because all week Tariq had a Twitter Spaces has been trending. It's still trending right now. They was on one of these spaces for like 12 hours straight talking about this shit. The question was, does immigration benefit foundational Black Americans? Does immigration itself benefit? Not African immigrants, not this immigration as a whole. We talking about everybody. And what happened was, a lot of our brothers and sisters from Nigeria and the diaspora showed up with complaints. Like we was like basically like Tariq was picking on them, but a lot of the people didn't read the title. The title said, "How does immigration benefit, immigration as a whole?" It didn't say how does black immigrants benefit. It never said that. It said, how does immigration benefit black Americans? Now, the reason he said that is because, we had been fighting for the last 50 years for immigration and things, because, we got voting coming up. So that's one of the things as foundational black Americans, we decided to take off our plate of immigration, because not to say we don't want our brothers and sisters over here with us, the ones who do right and know what's up. Now, the rest of you coon tethers and all this and undermining ass, so, y'all can just stay in y'all country and be coons. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't got to come over here. But for y'all who are coming over here who know we y'all brothers, and y'all know, what I'm saying, what the real is, and that, y'all thankful for the way, of us, the 1965 Immigration Act. We helped a lot of foundational black Americans help put that in play through the civil rights movement. Okay, that's documented. A lot of our brothers and sisters over there was feeling like we was just picking on them, saying basically they got mad because we said, foundational black Americans said we're gonna just focus on ourselves right now and seek reparations. I don't know why they would get mad about that, because for the last 50 years we've been all other groups have been coming, from LGBT to immigrants, not just black immigrants, Latino, European, everybody. You know what I'm saying? So think about it, if you're voting for something, think about it, if you had a group of people and y'all been voting for immigration, and guess what? You've been voting for immigration, but you ain't seen no benefit from it. Why would you keep voting for that? You know what I'm saying? Like it would make not to say we don't want them over here, but it's just the thing is that we're trying to focus on ourselves. We're trying to get reparations for ourselves right now. And the thing I didn't like was it was a lot of brothers and sisters from the diaspora from over there with hella disrespect. Now it was a lot of riders from over there. It was one sister, she was from South Africa. She was riding with us, man. She said some real intelligent stuff, but it was one Somalian chick, man. She was talking so much shit on there about us, about black people out here, how they the best. And the funny part about it was another dude on there. He said that when Somalians come over here, a lot of them put Caucasian on their ethnicity when they come over.
Really?
Here. Yeah. I don't know if you heard
that off.
This is a thing. This is a thing. Not saying they all do it. I don't, some but all. We're gonna go with our brother Zoe. Peace,
yeah.
Brother Zoe. Some but all. Some but not all.
Those some individuals.
Right. But the Somalian brother that was on there, when Tariq asked him about that, he said, have you heard about that? He said, yeah, I've heard about that. So he acknowledged it. Like, yeah, they do that. Like, when they come over, they put I don't know how they getting away with it, but they do that. I just think, man, like a lot of brothers and sisters from overseas, they don't know what we've been through and they don't understand. But like, we did fight for immigrants to come over here. You know what I'm saying? That's why, just like Tariq saying, globally, when you think of black people, what kind of black people you think of? The ones over here, or you think of Africans? Globally, when people think of black people, who they think of? Us, don't they? Yeah. We push the culture, right? From everything. If you look at it, they don't think, when you think of black people, if we go worldwide, if we say black people, they ain't gonna be like, oh, I'm thinking of Africans. They gonna no. Now maybe some might, depending on where you are, they might, but most of them they gonna be like, no, Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, Michael
Jordan.
You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan. These is all foundational black Americans, man. They ain't nobody. When you think about, and I'm not saying this. I think this is wrong. That this is the narrative. I'm gonna say this to my African brothers and sisters. I think this is wrong. But when you think of Africans, they always think of famished. Remember the commercials where the kids is looking, famished, and they don't have running water. That's what people think when they think. I mean, and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to talk shit. I'll say this, in America, that's what we think. I'm not gonna speak for all globally, but in America, that's what we used to see. Because when I was growing up, I would see commercials like that. The USA give a kid 20 cents a day to help feed a kid. We would see that. You know what I'm saying? So when you think of black America, when you think of black, you think of American blacks. You think of, like you say, Jordan. You think of Tiger Woods. You think of Martin Luther King. You think of, you know what I'm saying? Now you might think of Mandela. That might be one, but initially that's not what people think though. They don't think when you say African, they don't like, oh, Mandela. No, they be like, oh, they're famished. They don't have a lot. You know what I'm saying? They also think too educated, because they are very educated. Our brothers and sisters from diaspora.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, they always try to say the education thing, but there are a ton of foundational Black Americans who are educated over here and got money. Nobody talks about that, huh?
And everybody just gonna grasp education as just part of life.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's a lot of us. I'm not saying a lot of us like we could really do some shit. Of course they're gonna keep it letting a certain number of us do, whatever. But I'm saying I'm just saying, just as like how you got, now don't get me wrong, the brothers and sisters of Nigeria that's coming over, they do be getting their PhDs and stuff like that. I ain't mad at them. We want y'all, like you said, we want y'all to get that because you represent Black. We part of you part of us, right? But the thing is, it shouldn't be no disrespect. Like, you shouldn't come over here, get some shit, and then talk shit about us when we the motherfuckers who help you get over here. Like,
you should be with us. Right.
Yeah. I mean, it really hurt my soul to hear that African brother talking about some Asians and Western.
But if you think about it, when somebody see him, what they gonna think? They only gonna think about where he came from.
No.
Once you get here, you're Black.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're Black. Mm-hmm. It don't matter where you came from. You're just Black.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So and the thing is that but
you came here for racism too. You got your education, right, but you came here for the racism too.
So and with that fact, you should be on code. You know what I'm saying? You should know and be on code. Like I say, even if you don't agree with us, like how you gonna be in a whole other country, Africa, and then disagree with us getting reparations? Ain't that a bitch? And when some of y'all motherfuckers sold us into slavery. Am I right? Some of the it wasn't many. Let's not get it twisted. It wasn't many Africans that did it, but there were some Africans who sold us into it. So how y'all gonna be mad that we asking for reparations for, And then it was another thing that a lot of the brothers felt like we was mad they was coming over here taking our jobs. Black people over here don't think y'all taking no jobs. I ain't never heard nobody say, "Oh, these Africans just coming taking all our." I mean, but naturally, let's go by numbers, because I know you in the numbers. You in the numbers game. You deal with numbers. You work with numbers. By the numbers, it is gonna set us back though. Anyway, though, ain't it? Like, you know what I'm saying? If there's only think about it. If there's only so many jobs that foundation Black Americans can get, and then you got immigrants coming on and putting them on top of us, how many jobs are there really? You see what I'm saying? But that's not the reason. But still, that's not a complaint or a reason we've had for not wanting them to come over. That's correct. I ain't never heard nobody say, "Oh man, we don't want these Africans to come over and take all the damn jobs." We ain't never said that in the Black community. We ain't never, you know what I'm saying? We ain't never said that. It's like we real welcoming of other people in our community.
When you're saying immigrants, it all depends on which region you in. Because if you're here where I'm at, as soon as you say immigrant, people automatically click over to the border. People that's from the border area.
Oh, they think, you Mexican.
Yeah, that as soon as you say immigrant, it's automatically. They don't think about any other people that come. It don't even come up.
Right, and that's the thing about it. Immigration as a whole. Once again, let me get off my brothers and sisters. I want to send much love to all my brothers and sisters over in the diaspora, Africa, Caribbean, wherever y'all at. But we're not just focusing on y'all. Really, it's all immigrants. Because if you look at the Asian immigrants, if you look at they taking jobs, if you look at the Latino immigrants, they taking jobs like above. You know what I'm saying? Any immigrant coming over here taking jobs. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who you is, you gonna do that. But that's okay. The thing is for us is don't be a Black immigrant. Come over here, get your shit, talk shit about somebody who helped you get over here, and then feel like you don't owe us shit. I mean, not saying you do owe us anything. What you owe us is the only thing a Black immigrant really owe us is this. You know what they owe us? They owe us just the respect, man. Just the common respect to say, you know what? Black Americans fought hard to get me over here. I'm over here getting mine. That's cool. I'm okay with that. Acknowledge us. But don't get over here and be like, "Oh man, we got our degrees. Why y'all can't do it?" That's bro. You can't do that. No. Because we can go back to y'all country and be like, "Damn. Y'all living like that over there? Shit." You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, just saying, like damn, why y'all doing that then? Why y'all living like that over there? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, think about it. Because think about it. It's like this. If a lot of brothers and sisters, as educated as they are, still white supremacy runs the country over there. So we both under the system of white supremacy because it's a global system. You see what I'm saying? Like, so what's the point of coming over here and talking shit about us when y'all going through the same shit in y'all country, if not worse? I'm talking about not worse as far as the racism. I'm talking about the worst as far as poverty. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, they using some of them areas, they using bathrooms in the streets. We ain't doing that. Even in the 1800s when we were slaves, guess what we did? We dug a hole and we made an outhouse with a little moon sign on the front of the fucking door. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
After I'm just saying, foundational Black Americans, we ain't never just shit in the streets. We motherfucking we dug holes and made a fucking, you know what I'm saying, make a damn bathroom or something. And not to say my brothers, because I seen brothers over there do that too. They'll build like a toilet out of I forgot, I was watching some brother do it. They'll build some shit too. Like I said, I don't want no hate either way. I just want us to get respect. I don't want
but at the end of the
way.
day, just everybody got to be a little more united with that.
Yeah, man. We love y'all. We fuck with y'all. Just don't come over. You just can't come over. Don't come over here and undermine the movement. Join the movement. That's what we saying. Join us. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, and my thing is, if you don't want to join this, and you feel like, oh, I'm just gonna get mine. Fuck whatever y'all did for me. Okay, if you're gonna be like that, then shut the fuck up. Don't speak out against what we doing. Stay on code. You feel me? Just don't say nothing. If you don't agree, that's what my grandma always say. Hey, if you don't agree, it's best if you can't say nothing nice, just don't say nothing at all. That's the best thing to do. Keep your mouth shut. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the best. I say just don't even say nothing then. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't for us and you against us, then don't say nothing. But then don't look for us to come march with you and all that and fuck with you when some shit go down. You know what I'm saying? So I just, like I said, I'm with you, see, man. Like, our community's got to, we get together, and it really ain't coming from our side. I don't think it's coming from our side, because, like, even though we Black American society, we joke, we play the dozens, we crack on each other. That's just part of our culture. It don't matter where you from. You know what I'm saying? Just like cursing that ugly ass hat. If he got an ugly ass hat on, I'm gonna call that shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Tyrone Biggins scratching him up. Oh, Tyreek, shut your hand.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's just part of, and a lot of times they do be hurt, like, about the African booty scratcher thing. Like, I remember hearing that, but we didn't never say that to no Africans. The funny part is, when we was growing up, we would say that to each other. Other foundational Black Americans would say that to each other. We never said that, like, because we had like a couple African families. Matter of fact, one African family, a Nigerian family that was our landlord. Me and the son went to the same school together, and I ain't gonna say his name, but I never cracked on him. That was the homie. I just thought he was weird. I would crack on weird shit he did, but it wasn't because he was African. It's because it was some weird shit. Like, bro, what the fuck you doing?
And like, oh, I'll be honest with you, like, when I say them, look, you're me.
That's what I do. I just look like, oh, it's another Black person. They just a different culture. That's it. I just like, oh, there go bro. You know what I'm saying? There go my brother. Yeah, hey man, I don't know if you remember this, man. I'm gonna speak on this one thing. I remember when I was going to school in Atlanta, college to be exact. Hey, I was taking some classes there at this time, and it was a brother, my good brother. I hope he's still out there. My brother, his name was, excuse me, that wasn't his name. The burp wasn't his name, but his name was I think it was Manu. You remember Manu, dude? Manu? I don't know if you remember him. Brother Manu, he was from the Virgin Islands. He was a Caribbean brother from the Virgin Islands. Good brother. That's the homie, man. Shout out to you, Manu. This brother was cool. He was a upperclassman a year ahead of me. He was like, we was cool. We had the same class. We was kicking. He was like one of us, hat pole. You know what I'm saying? We kicking it. Whatever brother do. He was just from the Virgin Islands. One time he was like, hey man, come to the crib. He's like, hey, come, because I'm gonna have a party at the apartment because he stayed off campus. He's like, come to the crib, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be food, it's gonna be drinks, just come on through. And I was like, all right, cool, I'll come through. Bro, why when I came there, it was like all this. I'm just giving an example. I ain't trying to end no division, y'all. I'm just giving an example of how a lot of times other cultures that's not foundational Black Americans, y'all be mean. A lot of y'all Africans and Caribbean, y'all be mean as fuck to us. Listen to this shit. I went to the party, and in the party, when I got there, it's like the music, you know how the record scratch. When I walked in, Mono walked in with me. They all started looking at me, and I'm like, "What's up with them, man?" And then guess what? This girl's like, "What is he doing here? Why you bring him here?" And Mono was like, "What you talking about?" He said, "That's Keith. That's the homie." He's like, "Why? He ain't from the Virgin Islands." I say, "Whoa, that's the first time I heard." This is back in the 90s, man. In the late 90s, early 2000s. Damn. It was like. They was like, why did you bring him here? He's not from the Virgin Islands. And he was like, that's the homie. That's Keith. He cool. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell y'all, they were not happy to have me there. And what's crazy, we had a whole conversation about the differences between FBAs and Caribbean Virgin Islands. And at that time, my knowledge wasn't as vast as it is now, but it was enough to battle their ass, though. To debate their ass, and they was like, they was saying that we lazy and all this shit, and me and old girl damn near, I got an argument with her. I was about to slap the shit out of her. I ain't gonna lie. she kind of got under my skin. You know, I was a younger dude. You know what I'm saying? My temperament was different, so she kind of got under my skin because she kept saying. But the thing is, she kept saying stuff that wasn't facts. She was like, y'all lazy, y'all. I said, if I'm so lazy, I'm going to the same school as you. Then I'm here with you, ain't I? And she was like, well, you're not taking the classes I take. I'm like, so what they got to do with it? I'm still here. What are you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and Mono, he apologized. He's like, bro, I'm sure about. He's like, man, I didn't know they was gonna react like that because he was telling me it was a Caribbean party though. Because he was like, yeah, man, we gonna have food.
Damn, that's crazy.
You can come, and I was like, all right, man, I'm gonna follow through. Cause me and him always kicked it. We was cool. That was my brother. That was cool bro. And then when I got there, and it was other dudes there too. That was like, man, Mono, you shouldn't have brought him here. You know what I'm saying? And Mono was like, look, I ain't gonna kick my boy out. I paid for half this apartment because it was like they was sharing it. It was him and I think two other roommates, whatever. He was like, look, I pay rent here just like y'all do. My company could be here. My company could be here. So he stuck up for me to stay there. I stayed there and shit. But I was like, damn, bro, what's up with your people, man? What they tripping on me just because I ain't from the Virgin Islands? And he was like, man, yeah, people be tripping like that. He's like, I don't trip like that, but people be tripping. So I'm just saying,
crazy.
My diaspora brothers and sisters, show some love, man. We love y'all, man. We fuck with y'all, man. So, you know, y'all could be all mean and because y'all be on that tribe, like you said, Freak said, y'all be on that tribal shit. Y'all look at us as another tribe, like, oh, we in competition. No, man, we brothers, y'all. But then when some shit happened, we brothers. Then we brothers. But it's like, let's go
get that check together.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, and y'all not gonna get one because, like I say, y'all ain't foundational. You can't get one. I mean, but still, you should still support our movement. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying though that like let's all just be you know what I'm saying? Let's like we fuck with y'all, but y'all just can't be coming lying and shit like the African brother talking about some Asians. Asians weren't even over here like that in 1965. So how was they
that act was helped them as well.
That exactly. Exactly. So
facts.
Like you gotta come with facts, man. That's all I'm saying. Don't y'all quit being on them Twitter spaces spreading lies and shit. We fuck with y'all, man. We love y'all. We just a different ethnic group. Our ethnic group is here in this country, which we help build. You know what I'm saying? And we don't, and that's not our fault. We don't know where we from over there and all that. But you got to respect the fact that what we done here in this country, the fact that y'all can come over here and get y'all shit up. You know what I'm saying? So, let's just boom, heart sign, heart. Throw the heart sign up right here. We give y'all love, man. We love from the Weekend Hike podcast, man. But what did you think about that conversation though Tariq was having? I think that was a good conversation.
It was a good one, and it was just surprising to see like what view that person had, and like where did he get this information? Like he just looked on Google and just was reading stuff incorrect. Like,
right. It was now funny. No funny part. Another part of the conversation is because we're not gonna just pick on the black immigrants. It was an Italian American call in. And he said, "Black people, we should be thanking them for what they did for us." He said, "You guys built the country. We built the cities." And Tariq like, what? Tariq was like, what? Y'all? I'm listening to this. I'm like, y'all built the cities, motherfucker. We was in the cities. LA was founded by a black woman. What? Benny Mason, right? You down there? Yeah, a lot of the other Chicago, DuSable, you know what I'm saying? founded by another brother. And what did he say? They said Buffalo, New York was founded by a brother too. But this dude, this Italian American dude, was talking about we should be thanking them because they built the cities, them and the Irish. No, my brother. The city was already built when y'all got here. We had already built this shit. This shit was already cracking when y'all got here, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's why, that's why, once again, because Tariq do say a lot of shit. This is another thing he said I agree with. That's why y'all can come over here with $3 and get it popping, because we already did. Y'all came off the free labor of what we built. That's what they understand. And then check this out. This dude, this Italian white dude said, and they always say this, oh, I'm not white, I'm Italian. Like, okay, motherfucker. He was like, yeah, you got that Moorish blood in you, that Sicilian. But this is the thing he said. He said, what did he say? He said, only thing we did is the Great Migration. Only thing we did was flee to the north because they built the cities. I was like, motherfucker, it was already it was slaves in the north. That's what they don't understand. It was motherfucking slavery in the north. It was motherfuckers already up in the north. And look, this is what he says too. This is what a lot of now black people always think too. They said, well, the Civil War, we fight to free y'all. That's what he said. We fought to free y'all. No, motherfucker, we fought to free y'all. We fought to free ourselves. Because think about it. This is true. The Union was losing. That's why the movie Glory is made. Yeah. The Union was fucking losing. That's why until they let black people fight for themselves. When they let us fight, that's when they fucking won. It wasn't y'all fault. We was just some slaves and just cooking chicken and shucking and driving. I was just out there doing the Civil War. No, motherfucker, we was out there fighting too, side by side. You know what I'm saying? Shoulder by shoulder with you bitch ass motherfuckers, man. And we couldn't even have.
We was out there just cooking chicken and pancakes.
Yeah, like we were just shucking and driving and being mammies and samboing and shit and motherfucking being entertainment for y'all. No, motherfucker, we was fighting for our shit. I hate that narrative that you always hear that my parents came over here with $3. Okay, how the fuck you think they came over here with $3? Because of us, the Immigration Act plus the fact that the country was damn already built when you fucking got here. Statue of Liberty was already standing when y'all motherfuckers came past Ellis Island. Skyscrapers was already built when y'all motherfuckers came over here. It was just motherfucking fields and y'all came over, it wasn't shit, and then y'all just built the motherfucking city up. No, motherfucker, the city was already there. That's why y'all came into Ellis Island. That should be crazy.
Came over here with $3.
You know what I'm saying? And like Tariq always say, the way you can reverse that debate is when they say, okay, we came over $3 and did this. Okay, why didn't you do that over there then? Why y'all do that over where the fuck you from then? Like if y'all was, if y'all helped us and y'all did all this shit, then why didn't you do it where you from? That don't make sense. If I could do some shit where I'm at, it ain't no sense for me to move. It ain't no sense for me to flee. Y'all fled because y'all couldn't get popping, and y'all came over here and was like, oh, land of opportunity, because that's how they advertised it. And they gave land out to the immigrants when they came. Shit we couldn't get. We was already here. We couldn't get the shit because it was Jim Crow. Y'all came over here and got the shit. Y'all fought in the World War I. Guess what? We fought in World War I. Difference is, we didn't get the fucking GI Bill. Y'all motherfuckers got to pass down shit. We didn't. So that's why I be hating when motherfuckers always talking about, so my parents were immigrants and they came over with $2. Like,
hey man, this is the American way.
Like, get the fuck. Y'all act like y'all came over here, it wasn't nothing here. It was just nothing. It was just grass. We came over here with $2. It wasn't nothing here. We built it all. No, motherfucker, we had already been here for 300, 400, 500, 600 years. And then now we're not even counting the black people that was already here, the Aboriginals. Why do you think there's Aboriginals in Canada, in fucking Australia, in fucking, you know what I'm saying? They just showed up. Black people, we just showed up everywhere. We just fucking.
No, I thought you guys just stayed in Africa. You didn't travel or do anything, right?
We didn't travel. Like you saying, they act like we didn't use boats. Like black people didn't know what boats was and shit.
You just stayed there and just looked at the lions.
Look at boats. I'd never seen that before. Like, them motherfuckers had boats, weapons, you know what I'm saying? all of that shit, even the like all of that stuff, man. Like they try to make it seem like they, like we just was here as slaves. We never did nothing. We didn't help the economy. We were, like he said, we were the economy. We were the stocks.
Yeah,
Black people was
sadly,
the stocks. Sadly, yeah, we were. We were the stocks. A lot of these banks, institutions, all this, we was the stocks. So, like, I don't know, man. I don't know where this contempt is from. Hey, but like from the Weekend High podcast, two foundational FBA brothers, and and three of us actually. We love y'all, man. We fuck with anybody, we fuck with y'all. But y'all, yeah, man, come on, man. I mean, Google ain't hard to look up history. It ain't hard. It ain't hard. Google some shit. It is not for real. It really ain't. You'll find all the stuff on Google. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, even a white man wrote a book called "They Came Before Columbus." If Columbus came in 1492, sailed the ocean blue in 1492. If that motherfucker came in 1492 and they wrote a book that shows you, if you get that book, you will see we was already here before this nigga showed up. And you don't think that we was already here? We just, like you said, like the brother Tariq outlined, the 3% of slaves who came from transatlantic, who made it, because remember, a lot of the motherfuckers died on the trip. The ones who made it mixed in with the Aboriginal people who was already here. They just grouped us all together because we was all black. You know what I'm saying? And there's plenty of books. What's the Great Explorer Coronado? Is it Coronado?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
In his book, in his biography, there's a passage that he says when he went to North America, he used the word he said he ran into Negro people. He used the word that meant Negro. You know what I'm saying? Black. He said the people were Negro, meaning they were black. How the fuck?
Yeah.
So think about it. How the fuck he come over here and be like, he not gonna write that shit if he like, damn, these motherfuckers black over here. Okay, let me write this shit down. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I mean, we can even go to the Gullah and the Geechee. I mean,
we ain't got.
I mean, yeah, we ain't got to do that, but that just shows how long we've been on this land, man. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been here, and but like I said, that's all I got for that one on there. I'm glad I hope y'all enjoyed it, man, and learned something. And check out those books, man. Definitely do your research and Google some of this stuff, man. Foundation of Black Americans don't get a lot of credit for a lot of things, and it's so much shit we created to the point that we forgot we created or we didn't know, and then you find out, you be like, damn, we created that. They don't give us no credit for that shit.
But y'all lazy though. Y'all lazy.
Yeah, y'all lazy. You don't do shit. Just invent shit in the country and build a motherfucker. So 500 years of free labor, but we lazy. Okay, all right, I see y'all. Hey man, you got any more to add on this episode, man?
Nothing for this episode, but look out for us next week. We do have some interviews coming in, so we want y'all to check that out.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of interviews. We gonna start getting our interviews together for this season. We just trying to. Everybody got things going on. We trying to get ourselves together, aligned like Voltron and shit. So once again, excuse our language. This ain't a kids show.
Yeah. We had the language on popping.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do better, man. But I got an honest. You know what I'm saying? It comes from my mama. I keep talking about my moms, but my mother. Another thing I want to do before we go. Shout out to the Jackson family, Janet Jackson. The documentary, Janet Jackson documentary, aired this weekend, and she went back to the GI, Gary, Indiana, where I'm from. But which was great. I didn't see that coming because Janet really didn't grow up in Gary. Like the other brothers and sisters, they grew up in Gary. When she left, she was 3, so she vaguely remembers stuff. When she was going in the home and everything, you could see her kind of. Yeah. She was looking like she kind of remembers stuff, but don't like. Oh man, because it's you go remembering stuff from 3 is hard. So, but the thing
I think that was more symbolic of home because that's where she felt like they were all together.
Yep. That's why 2300 Jackson Street always home.
Because what she was saying was when she was with Mike, like she wanted things to feel like how the things used to be and when they were little. And that's what I think Gary, Indiana is for them. It's just like, well, for her at least, it's symbolic of home.
It's comfort. Yeah, all the lights, all the paparazzi, all this is home. Because no matter what, people from Gary love the Jacksons. Period. You can't talk bad about the Jacksons. Like we can talk bad about them. We from there, but nobody else can talk bad about the Jacksons and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Janet Jackson. Shout out to the Jackson family. Straight up, man, because these are Gary icons, and we love y'all, man. Straight up. Because also shout out to Janet for giving all the proceeds to her documentary to the Boys and Girls Club of Gary, Indiana. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her for giving back to the community. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said, I love the fact that you always got to know where you come from. That's what I love about the Jacksons. They never forgot where they came from. You know what I'm saying? They got a casino now because of the Jacksons.
Damn, really?
Yeah, there's the Hard Rock Cafe Casino in Gary, Indiana now that was built. It's right off the expressway. And when you go inside, there's a whole Jackson museum.
Damn.
You can see Michael's glove, the real glove. You can see Joe Jackson's guitar, the guitar that actually Tito stole and was practicing on and stuff. The story goes. That's there because the Jacksons gave a lot of. Randy Jackson said in an interview that he gave a lot of artifacts, out of their vault to the casino, and it's all kind of set up like a museum. When you go in there, it's Jackson themed. The casino is basically Jackson themed. I mean, it's music theme because they got some other stuff in there, but the main attraction of Jackson is Gary. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad to see they had a hand in that. You know what I'm saying? That Hard Rock gave them a hand in that. And so, like I said, shout out to them, man. And shout out to all of Northwest Indiana, the whole region, EC, Hammond, you know what I'm saying? Wherever you're from, Maryville, all that, Lyon, all of that. So shout out to the whole region, 219 in the house. But and shout out to all my brothers and sisters out there in LA and Los Angeles. My man CT, cuz that's my brother, that's my family. So shout out to everybody out there in Los Angeles, all Ladera Heights, all that, y'all little suburbs. That's the place where you go when you bomb a little bit, Ladera and shit. I do know that from visiting out there. But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in Cali. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody across the country, man. Atlanta, wherever you watching from, man. We fuck with you, man. And if you want to us to go over a topic, or you find an interesting article or topic you want on the show, hit us up at the Weekend High Podcast at gmail.com. Hit us up on Instagram at the Weekend High Podcast. Definitely, there's a Facebook page coming soon. But also you can get our information down below. Make sure you support the show, buy a tee. Support the show, buy a tee, send a cash app. We put it towards
socks too, man. And Weekend High Podcast socks and stuff.
Yeah. We put everything towards the show and put it back into the business. We just love, you know what I'm saying? We love being the foundation of Black America. We love being Black. We love everybody. So we just we fuck with y'all, man. Thank you for fucking with us with the Weekend High. Thank you for dealing with my cursing. But I'm gonna try to get better, y'all. That's one of my New Year's resolutions, I guess. So as the shows go, y'all let me know in the comments if I'm doing better on my cursing. But other than that, as C said, next week, Swag will be back with his big ass head.
Animal.
Yeah, animal. What I call him, he like dude from Lovecraft Country. What's my boy Jonathan Major? This Jonathan, shout out to Wing. Jonathan Major. Call him Black Ben Roethlisberger without the rape charges. He gonna be mad I talked about his boy like that, but it's all good.
To Cincinnati Bagels for that win today.
Woo! Cincinnati with the win. Shout out to my son, man. Yeah, your team did it, son. You called it. You talked that shit, and y'all did it, man. I can't say nothing. My team's sitting on the sideline, so hey, I'm going. I guess I'm pushing for the Bengals now. I'm going with the Bengals and the Rams. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'll bring Bengals and Rams. Hopefully that'll be the matchup. Is that? Yeah, that could be a matchup, ain't it? Bengals Rams Super Bowl.
Bengals Rams.
That'll be nice. That'll be a good Super Bowl. I think that'll be a good Super Bowl. I really do, because that'll be action packed. It'll be high scoring too, I think. You know what I'm saying? It'll be fun to see that offense against the LA defense.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one right there, man. Yeah.
Yep. And once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. To your boys. Make sure you do that. Other than that, man, we up out of here. See, you got anything else you want to promote? Say.
Check us out next week, and don't forget to watch that golf tournament today, everybody. Please check that out.
Check it out. Hey, you might have to roll you
golf
one up or get you a drink, because I know how the golf be. Sometimes you fall asleep in that mug. Well, actually, don't roll nothing up and don't drink nothing when you watch it. If a girl fall asleep, make sure you get you a Red Bull or something, man, or something. I don't know, a pop or something. But yeah, man. Peace out, man. Family. Weekend high. We'll get at you next week. Peace.